Well, hi everyone. I'm just out here on this beautiful day, taking a walk in the snow. Out here in Minnesota. It's only 8 degrees and I'm freezing, but it is beautiful. I had to come out here, and I'm just looking at all the beautiful white snow. We had a really hard snowstorm last night, but it just made today just beautiful. All the old tracks are covered up, footprints, and all the dirt and the mud is all covered up in white. And it's just a reminder of the NeuroGoal session that we're going to be having today. That everything is fresh and new. It's the beginning of a new year, and we can start fresh and get focused on our new ideas and our new challenges and our new goals that we have set for this coming year. And it's a new beginning. And it's also this whiteness and the bright sun and the sparkling of the like little diamonds all glittering on the snow here it gives me a sense of relaxedness and peace and calmness. And that's what we're going to begin with today, with just some peace and calm and getting more focused on what our goals are going to be for this coming year. What do we want? What ideas do we have? What creativity are we going to spawn this year? What are we going to do? It's exciting. It's all fresh and new. And I'm excited to do this with you. So gather your materials, and I will see you a little bit after I finish my walk.
Everyone, welcome back to our NeuroGoal session. You're going to need some supplies. You're going to need just a piece of scrap paper and some drawing paper, and you're going to need some Sharpies. I like to use different widths of Sharpies, and you're going to need some either colored markers or colored pencils. I prefer the colored pencils, the watercolor pencils. I think they color smoother and you can blend easier. Okay, so once you have all that, we can get started. It's important to get focused and grounded, be somewhere you're not going to be interrupted. Make sure you put your phone on silence. That reminds me I better do that. And then we'll just get started. So I'd like for you to put your feet on the ground. Take a big breath in through your nose, now through your mouth. Let's do it again. Again. Okay, give yourself a big hug. Rub your arms. Another deep breath in and out again through your mouth. Let's go ahead and get started. This NeuroGoal session is all about setting goals for this coming year. It's just a new year, a new beginning. Reset. Maybe accomplish some of those goals that you started with last year. Maybe just brand new creative ideas that you are wanting to get done this year. So what you need to do right now is think of what intention, what's truly going to make you happy this year. What is it going to be? And I want you to write it on your paper, okay? What is it that you're going to want to work on? All right, let's write it down. All right, now we're going to do a 20 and 2 exercise, which is free writing, and you're going to just keep on writing. It's more important that you keep writing. Try not to think about things too hard. It doesn't have to be about your intention, but it's more helpful if it is. So, but it's more important that you just keep writing. So I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes and just keep writing. Okay, go ahead and start now. Okay, let's go ahead and stop there. Now what I want you to do is I want you to look at your words, and the first 5 words that you see that come to your eye, I want you to circle. All right, and then just set those aside. All right, okay, we're going to go ahead and begin. And what we're going to do, I want you to be kind of thinking about winter right now and the snow and the mountains and what that symbolizes. Those mountains are growth, they're security, their foundation. They're pointing upwards towards the sky. You're going to move forward. It's going to be a push to make sure you get everything done. So, but the first thing we need to do is our foundation. So I want you to think of like snow and the ground, and we're just going to draw a line on the ground. This is the ground. It's going to be a neural line. So it's just a flowing line like this. Just not sure where it's going to end. It's not a straight line. You can go over it a few times just to energize it, get that energy flowing into that line. All right, there we go. Okay, now we're going to plant some seeds down here. What is your foundation? What are the seeds that's going to burst open and growth to your desired goal? All right, what helps you? So I'm going to put a circle down here. My goal, I'm going to write that at the top, is I want to have a successful business. I want my business to grow. Okay, so what helps me? All right, well, my family for sure gives me my support. Another thing is my education. Okay. My training. Art. What else? I would put anywhere from 3 to 5, maybe a little bit more, but you don't need to do a lot. And they can overlap like I did. I got training, education. All right, there we go. Now, I want you to think about, we're going to do one goal, all right? What is the one goal that you're trying to do? All right, and where is that at right now? Where is that goal out right now for you? Okay, and then you're going to put like a triangle. Think of it being a mountain. Okay, where is that at right now for you? And draw that. Now, where do you want it to be by the middle of the year? And go right over the top of it. And then if you need several steps, do you need it to go again a little bit more? Maybe you need to take smaller steps. And then by the end of the year, where do you want it to be? Everyone's going to be different. Where's yours at? Okay. All right. Now the next step I want you to think about what really is the goal. Mine is business, but why do I want that? Why do I have that as my goal? What is the true goal? Well, I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to put financial security. I'm going to label it. Make sure you label each one of these. All right. Now I'm going to draw, what else is it? What else is that goal going to bring me? And I'm going to write that. Okay, and then you can draw another circle. Put them up towards the top of your page. And make sure you label each one. All right. You can have more than 3. Put them at the top of your page, like I did there. Okay. There's your mountain here. Now, I want you to visualize that these seeds are going to burst open and start growing up your mountain. All right, we're going to activate these. Make sure you start in one of your circles. You're going to draw a neural line. Let me explain, make sure you understand what a neural line is. A neural line, like neurons in your brain, they're not straight, and they're not loops, and it's not a rhythm pattern. All right? Neural line kind of just flows, and they can cross each other. They start from one end of the page, and they make sure that they go all the way to the top. All right? So I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to make sure that I connect. I go inside of my mountain, right? Side of my mountain. I'm going to make sure that these lines, these neural lines, are going to also go through my circles. So I want to make sure it's all connected. Sure you go through each one. Each one of those. Activate that. Okay. You keep doing this until you feel like you need to stop. All right. All right. I think I want to put one more here. Oops, another one. All right, there we go. Okay, the next step is rounding. And the rounding is, here's my neural line. Anywhere there is a intersection, anywhere it's crossed over, you need to round it. Kind of make like a little U or a little smiley face, but make sure you connect it onto the line because you want to make sure it's all smoothed. Okay, you want to make sure it's kind of go over it a little bit so it's all smooth. If the intersection is just like a little thing, you can just color it in. If it's maybe like this, you can trace around it like this to make it smooth. Okay, you just kind of trace around the lines, and it all needs to be smooth like this. And it's to make it feel like for your brain that it's all one drawing. It's all connected. These neural lines are all connected in some way. If you leave them unrounded, it's for your brain. It's going to feel like it's there's restriction or there's a block there. So you want to round it. So let's go ahead and begin and just start doing this. I will put some music on for you because this takes, you can see I have a lot of intersections in mine. So it's going to take me a minute. So we'll put some music on for you to listen to. Ooh, ooh, ooh. White snow, quiet mountains, a new year in the air. Morning light is breaking on paths not yet declared. Stillness holds the answers, the earth beneath the cold. Every ending softens into stories yet untold. In the silence something stirs, a promise taking form. What has rested through the winter is learning how to warm. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Seas lie deep beneath the snow, held safely in the ground, waiting for the right moment to rise without a sound. Sunlight finds the hidden places, roots begin to grow. What was patient in the darkness finally starts to show. No force, no rush
pushing forward, just the courage to begin. Trusting what has lived inside us, we'll know the way again. Line by line, we move ahead, step by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line, we move ahead, step by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Mountains reach toward heaven, steady, strong, and wide. They don't move yet, somehow teach us how to rise. Not by seeing every turn, not by knowing all the signs, but by placing one true step into what has waited all this time. Line by line, we move ahead, step by what we said, what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line, we move ahead, step by what we said, what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Reach for what has been waiting, it will rise up with you. Reach for what has been waiting, it will rise up with you.
Okay, we're almost done with this. If you happen to see another one that you missed, well, during this process, you can certainly go back and fix it, because there's so many intersections that you're bound to miss something, and that's fine. Just go back and color it in. All right, so the next step is to do the coloring. Now, what we're going to do is this is a little different than we've done in the past. We're going to color the background because we really want to emphasize the mountain, the triangle going up. So I want you just to pick up just anyone what your eye is drawn to first, and I want you to start coloring. And you're going to color right through the lines, but you're going to kind of go up, making sure that you can see this point of your mountain triangle. All right, and just kind of color it. You just kind of keep going like this and going through the lines. You don't have to color the circles. If you don't want to, you can go around them, but whatever feels right to you. And in Neurographica, they've taught us that it's important to leave at least 20% of your drawing white. So normally that's usually the background, but in this case, most of this will be colored in. So you might want to leave this part down here more white, or some of your circles, or maybe part of inside your mountain. But right now we want to make sure that we see this point of this mountain, so we're going to go around it just like this. All right, okay, I'm just going to put some more music on while you do this, and I will be back with you in a few minutes.
Gray winter skies over a frozen lake. The world feels quiet, slow to wait. Black tree trunks, snow so white. Rusty leaves resting out of sight. Everything's sleeping, taking its time. Breathe in the air, the day still shine. Even now I feel it stir. Life is moving quietly. Nothing rushing, nothing wrong. Rest is part of moving on. Winter skies hold my dreams. They're resting now, but still alive. Line by line, I gently draw, learning how to reach, not strive. Even when it feels slow, even when the light is shy, I keep reaching upward under these winter skies. A squirrel appears, then one more near. Little signs that say you're here. The sun peeks out from clouds of gray, just enough to light the way. Winter teaches patience well. Things grow deep where no one tells. What feels still is gathering strength, becoming more than it seems. I don't force, I don't race, I trust the timing of this place. Winter skies hold my dreams. They're resting now, but still alive. Line by line, I gently draw, learning how to reach, not strive. Even when it feels slow, even when the light is shy, I keep reaching upward under these winter skies. Winter isn't giving up, it's listening and letting be. Every line I draw today is shaping what I'll someday see. I don't need it all right now, just the courage to begin. Slow steps forward still move me from within. Winter skies open wide. I set my goals with steady hands. Slow is strong, rest is wise. I'm becoming who I am, step by step and line by line. I trust where I'm being led. I keep reaching upward, winter skies above my head.
Okay, I'm almost done here. You probably noticed that I picked up another color. You want it to blend, but if you feel like you want to use another color just to kind of give it some more contrast, that's certainly fine. But you do kind of need it to all blend together. Okay, so now the next step is to continue coloring. You're going to color in your mountain, and I want you just to pick up one of your colored markers or pencils, and you're going to what you're not going to do is color one of these shapes like this, for instance, and color that in, and then go over it like this and color another one in. They need to cross the lines cross this line and make this section larger, and it can be as large as you feel like it needs to go. It's very intuitive. So just kind of feel your body, feel what it is saying to you and what you need. And you shouldn't use any more than 5 colors. 3 to 5 colors is what's recommended. And remember, you're going to leave some of your drawing white, uncolored. All right? So just kind of listen to sit still and be quiet and listen to the music that I'm going to put on, and just focus on coloring and just do what feels right to you. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to put some more music on, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
White snow, quiet mountains, a new year in the air. Morning light is breaking on paths not yet declared. Stillness holds the answers, the earth beneath the cold. Every ending softens into stories yet untold. In the silence something stirs, a promise taking form. What has rested through the winter is learning how to warm. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Seas lie deep beneath the snow, held safely in the ground, waiting for the right moment to rise without a sound. Sunlight finds the hidden places, roots begin to grow. What was patient in the darkness finally starts to show. No force, no rushing forward, just the courage to begin. Trusting what has lived inside us, we'll know the way again. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said or what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Steady, strong and wide. They don't move yet somehow teach us how to rise. Not by seeing every turn, not by knowing all the signs, but by placing one true step into what has waited all this time. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said, what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Line by line we move ahead, step by step, by what we said, what we name. We start to climb one clear path, one door, one time. Reach for what has been awaited, it will rise up with you. For what has been waiting, it will rise up with you.
letting my heart unfold where I stand. A whisper within me begins to appear, a soft little voice saying, I'm already here. I rise with the truth in my heart. Every breath that I take is a brand new start. I rise, letting old things fall. I am ready, I am open, I am answering the call. I follow the feeling that gently arrives, a shimmer of hope in the place where it lies. The future moves closer with each gentle line, a story unfolding that's always been mine. I rise with the truth in my heart.
Okay, now that if you're done with your coloring, the next step is to add a filled line. And that you're going to use your thick marker for this. And you're just going to start somewhere towards the bottom of your page. If you can see what I'm doing here. I'm not sure if you can, but it's the very bottom of your page. And you're going to travel all the way up to the top. And it doesn't have to follow any line, but it also can. Just make sure it goes all the way to the top. And you can add 1 to 3 of these lines. Right. All right. If you have anywhere it's intersecting, it's obvious, you should probably round them. Just make sure everything is smooth. With a thick marker, a lot of times you don't need to do very much. Okay, so then the next step is to put your anchor on. That's what they call the base. Use your thick marker again. And I like to put my hand over my paper and see if I can find some energy or vibrations. A lot of times my hand, I can feel some kind of warmth or just there's a sensation of something different. You can also just use your eye, and wherever your eye is drawn to, then you're going to draw a circle. Like that, make sure it's well identified. That's why I use a thick marker. All right. That is the end of your drawing. The final step is the reflection form. You can find that form on my website, or you can just text me and I'll send it to you. It's $25 for an analysis. If you'd like for me to do that, I'd be happy to do it. You can find my website at www.soulhealingwithclarity.com. Okay, yeah, you can find my website at www.soulhealingwithclarity.com. And on there you can go down to the demos, and there's a reflection form. Or easily just text me or email me, and I'd be happy to send it to you. Anyway, I've really enjoyed doing this drawing with you, this NeuroGoal, and I hope to see you again. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.